right, guys, let's hop on into a little KCD2. Okay, we have the paint for the bull, and we can put the bull to sleep. We made the Henry sleeping potion too. Get Marika the amulet, rescue the captive. Okay, so we need to rescue him first before we can get the amulet off the guy, right? So I guess we're gonna go southeast a little bit. Let's go say what's up. I guess we could just do a big old pull, right? We'll go through. We'll check the tipsters, right? We'll take a save just in case anything is timed and we don't really want it. We'll grab that activity as well. Then we'll kind of work our way back up into town. Put her to sleep. Yeah, we'll do like one big circle. Hopefully by then we get 14. We can make our way up to Tauchoff, right?
The last person I saw this hammered was the priest during Easter.
You know, if I hadn't run away from the monastery way back when, I could have been a priest too.
Aww. About the Geza.
The Voivode sent me. It's about Geza.
I know. It is not hard to guess by the look on your face. My poor boy Geza. More dardeless. Tibor, he would talk his way out of it, but Geza, he's so hot-blooded. He always loses his temper. And so they killed him, and now his body is lying somewhere.
Why does it have to be me who goes to get him?
Because none of us can let the Gadjo see us, or we would suffer the same fate.
So sad. We're gonna find his body.
Do you know where I can find his body?
I do not know, but it must be somewhere in the woods near the village of Semine. That is where it all happened.
What exactly do I have to do?
Find his body
Like
and
being
bring
drunk
it
at the
to his
cutscenes.
favorite place in the woods. We will bury him there.
Where is that?
No one knew Geza better than his Frau. When you free him, he will surely tell us the best place to bury Geza.
All right. You can count on me.
Why do you young people always have to rush into everything?
I don't know.
When you get my Chavo's body, let us know. We must bury him the right way. Our way.
Okay.
So that he can truly pass to the next world.
Sounds good. I can do
He
that.
will be the same when dead as he was alive. Geza's ghost is not one of you would want to meet. Hopefully this family will be at peace then.
Aye. Any idea where Tibor's being held?
You wouldn't have any idea where they might be holding Tibor.
Somewhere in the village of Semine. But I cannot tell you where. If any of us went there, they would end up very badly.
Tell me something about Tibor and Geza.
Yeah, like the trailer pizza takeover, exactly.
What Geza was lacking in his head, he had it in his brawn. Tibor was the other way around. I couldn't tell you what happened to them, though.
What up, Bear?
What happened at Semine?
Oh, bunch
Why
of
did you quarrel
bananas.
with the villagers?
The devil alone can make sense of it. They don't want us here. And besides, the Voivode had some disagreement.
Okay, girl, I'll see about getting my bot working on YouTube too.
Into a fight, and that was it. If it weren't for the Cumans, they'd have cut us to pieces.
Farewell, my friend.
Aw. And the lane. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Your face is an interesting choice. Well, thanks. My mom picked it at the character creator 33 years ago.
O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made.
There's supposed to be a captured nomad here.
I hear there's some captive nomad here from the camp by the pond.
I heard about
I
it.
love hot honey and
Seems the
pizza. I'm
saddler's
the one that
hand
introduced
pulled
you
him
to
off
it.
Somewhere, probably to his
Not
place
that
on
far,
the edge
Bear.
of the village.
You can
That's
check out
all I
exclamation
know.
KCD if you want to see
I
how
have
far
no
we've
part
gotten.
in that sort of business.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So she's not gonna have anything to do with it. Oh, they put him down here. You guys think there's a giant fish in here?
Good day to you.
Top slip.
What would you like?
What's happening with Gules?
Captain, what'll happen with that robber baron from Apollonia now that we've captured him?
You mean Gules? He'll stay with us. Lord Semine has already taken him on.
Why did he take on a bandit?
Why did he take on a bandit? I have to admit he's a skillful swordsman, but he's still just a common bandit.
Not so common. They say he's of
Many
noble
moves that
birth,
time.
so Lord Semine didn't have much choice.
Can he be trusted?
Do you think you can trust him?
Don't worry. If Gules doesn't prove himself, Lord Semine won't trust him.
Such a good swordsman could prove to be quite handy.
True. If he proves himself, that is.
Then how should he do that?
Clearly, we didn't wipe out his old gang of bandits in Apollonia. So he's got to catch the rest of his people that are still on the rampage.
So we have a practice fight. Teach me a new fighting technique. Can you teach me something?
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
All right. Why the hell not?
Zornort, longsword technique. Mithril high, sword technique. Stomach slice, polearm technique. Then practice fight. Teach me how to Dougie? I don't think that was invented for a few hundred years.
Excuse me.
What's the first game you're going to test out, by the way? Romani. The traveling nomads.
My
Yeah, scum save, right?
friend. You're completely sloshed.
Have you already taken care of your band?
Have you already taken care of your band? Don't you start with that too. So you didn't. After you attacked me in Apollonia, I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Semine will just have to be a bit more patient. If you say so. Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
Where can I find him?
Where can I find him? I don't know.
Okay.
I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabarkov mill. So how do you want to find him then? Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too.
Huh.
Or one of his people will.
That doesn't sound safe. You don't have a better idea?
That doesn't sound too safe. What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight sixes and dice. What do you know about Canker? Well, he likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travelers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band. That could be useful. Definitely.
Aye.
If you get lucky.
What do you know about this? About his band?
What do you know about his band? Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't even tell you how many of them there are. But there won't be many. Canker has never dared tackle anything too big. Usually just some poor souls on their travels. Again, how did you say I'll find him? Either you search this entire ravine above the Nabarkov mill, or you let them ambush you there. Either Canker will do it himself, or his people will.
Okay.
That's enough for me. Well, good luck, lad.
Anything that I picked up so far seemed like a time quest, guys?
When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
Okay. You don't trust me?
Why? You don't trust me? Why should I? Good to see you, my
Fair
friend.
enough. Oh, game save. Let's go. All right. I heard something about some dice. These motherfuckers over here. Let's go. Oh, look at you, dude. I love your little cape. Sir Jan Semine.
What do you want?
I want to talk to
You
you.
look awful.
Oh, thanks, man. I heard there's going to be a wedding.
I heard there's a wedding coming up. Your son and the bailiff's daughter. That'll be a great feast.
Aye, and a pretty expensive one, too. But older is my only son. He deserves a wedding that'll be the talk of the county for a long time.
Can I come? I get that.
I get that.
Can I come to the wedding?
Lord Semine, about the upcoming wedding. Can I come and see it? I've never been to a nobleman's wedding before.
Henry, you helped us with the weapons, but don't you think you're getting a bit too bold?
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just curious.
I understand, but don't get above yourself. Better help Radovan the
Oh,
blacksmith.
it came back.
Maybe he'll take you to the wedding. He's forging a wedding present for my son.
What? If you have anything to offer in return, I have some nice wares to sell here.
I'm interested.
This is random people in this camp, huh?
Greetings. Where are you going? Oh, don't worry.
You won't
No
fool us,
pro-
Autobat.
And I'm no hawker. But pray tell, what ails you, friend?
Oh, plenty. But nothing you can help me with, I'm sure.
Can you be quite sure of that? I tend to be quite skilled at relieving people of pain and other afflictions, Henry.
I never told you my name.
Wait,
How do you know my name?
It's this confounded nature of mine. I loiter around, I listen, and I remember.
Yeah, shit.
Hold on. What's your name and how do you know me? In whose service are you?
Naturally, there is a master I serve, though not in the manner you might think. And as for my name, I am Balthazar.
If you know me so well, then surely you know why I'm here.
Actually, no. In point of fact, because everyone chooses their own path, and I am not a soothsayer, Henry. But perhaps you are referring to the ambush
I'm saying my
at
name.
the pond, or the unfortunate incident that happened to you afterwards.
Huh? What? How the hell do you know all this?
As I say, I wander the world.
You're following me. Are you out to kill me? Who hired you? Speak.
Henry.
Pillowcase for his head.
Paranoid of you.
Does kind of look
Why on
like that.
earth would I be stalking you? After all, nobody has paid me to do such a thing, and I do not work for free. Whether I am to thrust a dagger in someone's back or slip poison into their wine.
My God. Who are you?
You hold no interest for me. At least, not yet. Well, unless you have toothache, perhaps. And so I ask, does anything ail you?
Reputation lost. You made that name up? Show me what you have to offer.
Well, show me what you have to offer, surgeon.
Are you sure you want to know?
I mean your wares. What wares can you offer me?
Nighthawk potion, couple poisons. Wait, these are... I just bought these 3 potions exactly. That's kind of creepy. There's the Lucifer dice and a devil's head.
You surely made that name up, didn't you?
That is none of your concern. But were you ever to seek me out, that name would definitely guide you to me.
Who are you really?
Who are you really?
I am an itinerant barber surgeon and healer. I relieve people
A
of
barber,
their pain.
surgeon, healer.
Henry, you would not believe what a fellow would do to escape pain in this world without giving a thought to the next.
I think I'd better get back on my way. God be with you.
Your way,
Creepy.
your choice.
So drunk.
But we shall meet again at some fork in the road. Goodbye, Henry.
Fork in the road, huh? Captive
Do
nomad.
you know something about a nomad who's held captive somewhere around here?
What's it to you? Mind your own business. And a word of advice for you. Don't try anything. My fellas are keeping a close eye on him.
Uh-oh.
How can I help you?
What do you think of the nomads?
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Folk don't like them here. As long as they were just noisy and messy, it was fine. But then they got into a fight over that girl of theirs. The bastards pulled out their knives and the worst almost happened. Lord Semine should finally get rid of this rabble.
Europeans. Hello, madame. I'm looking for a captive nomad.
I'm looking for a nomad.
Watch here
boy.
spill the beans right next to him.
Supposed to be held captive around here.
Aye, he's locked up in the stable at the back. I bring him some food sometimes, but that's all I know, and I don't care.
Well, if you bring him food, you must have the key.
I don't. One of the fellas is
Right
on guard
next to
duty
the dude.
always
He's like,
unlocks
don't
it
go
for me.
looking.
And who's that?
Ask the fellas. I already told you it's nothing to do with me. Farewell.
So funny.
You can't be.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Nothing good. They stabbed poor Bohush. We went there for a payback, but we weren't ready for them. They're in cahoots with those Cumans, and those bastards really know how to fight.
Right next to him.
I'm looking for Tibor, a nomad who's being held against his will somewhere around here. Would you know anything about that?
Oh, aye. A filthy tramp from that devil's camp by the pond. One of them that killed poor Bohush. We've got that wretch from that infernal camp tied up in the barn.
And so let him go. Why did you take him captive? What are you planning to do with him?
Did you take him captive for no good reason?
We caught him in the woods with that brother of his. We tried to play nice, but the other fella pulled a dagger right away, so he got the sharp end of an axe, and his brother gave himself up.
What are you going to do with him?
We're going to teach them thieving vagrants a lesson. If they want him back, they'll have to pay a
Barnaby.
fat ransom. Otherwise, he'll end up the same as his brother.
Won't you let him go?
Are you mad? Why the fuck would we do that?
1412. Ugh. Let him go now to threaten him. Do you want more blood on your hands? What if I paid you? I was just asking. Let's try. Worst comes to worst to say no.
Those nomads care about family ties. Do you think they won't come for him? Do you want more blood on your hands?
Well, I don't, but all right.
Conversation, Henry.
Be quick. I'll look somewhere else. If the fellas found out I helped you, they'd lock me up in his place. The keys to the room are inside the barn, on a kind of crate.
Sick.
Careful.
Yo, what you growling at, buddy? Hey, Mr. Mutt. I don't like when you're like this. The goddamn rabies, they're acting up again.
Is there something you need?
Oh. Is there another way inside this house? What's up?
Hey, what are
Yeah.
telling me, please?
I'm here for the 3 o'clock.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
I am in your debt.
No problem. Problem. Can I rob this guy? Rob Tabor. Nice. Worst prison ever. Yeah, they left the window open. How's that sea still broken? Yeah, waiting for point 2. I guess we'll free him.
See, Yar, let's get out of here. Follow me. Amaro, that was something.
You sure taught them.
That was something. The last time I ran that fast was when I was a kid and a villager set his ricone on me for stealing apples from his garden. Palikeraf, thank you, Amaro. Who are you anyway? Now we have finally got time for introductions.
I'm Henry. The Voivode sent me to rescue you.
So, you know I am Tibor then? I am in your debt, Amalo. I expect many things, but not getting rescued by a Gadjo.
Haha.
Don't mention it.
Racist. What up, Cuban? Good to see you, buddy. You really, defenestrated yourself during the prison break. You have to bury Gadjo. I found, Marika.
I know where Marika is. I talked to her. She's taking care of Bahush. Gazer messed him up badly.
I am sorry to hear that. The important thing is that nothing happened to Marika. That girl is more capable than many Mursha.
Matty Moo, thanks for the bits, bro. I don't think I'm supposed to. This says we have to bury Gadjo. I think we're supposed to not do that. We just come back and get Tabor and then do it after, right? Otherwise, this won't fail the mission.
Farewell, my friend.
In order to bury Gadjo, I first have to find out from Tabor where the body is and take. Oh shit! No, no, Tabor, Tabor, please, not like this. Tabor, no! Oh God! We need to sober up. Come on. Oh, pebbles. E.
Go.
Run him down. I'm gonna shoot him in the leg. Jesus Christ. There we go.
I talked to the Voivode and your ma. They want to bury your brother.
Alas, Geza. I will have that picture before my eyes as long as I shall live. He was a Delino sometimes, but I loved him still. We were walking through the woods when they jump us. Geza think they come to avenge Bohush. He stepped one of them and the rest of them beat him to death with whatever is at hand.
Do you know where his favorite place is?
Yes, we went there together often. There is a shukar view of the woods and a cliff above babbling stream. Just go west along the rocks from the woodcutters. About 200 paces.
Oh, I love
Always
all their
along the
directions.
edge. There is a nice clearing there. I will go ahead and wait for you. I will dig a hole while I wait.
I need to know where it happened, so I can bring him back.
A bit to the east of the village, in the woods by the woodcutter's camp. Then they dragged me P-hral away and tied him to a tree. As a warning, they say, fucking war sons.
I think I know what I need to.
I will meet you in the clearing. I will wait there until you bring Geza's body.
Cool. Needs to go untie the body. Wow. That is so messed up. I'm untying my buddy here. A little Romani buddy. Get these little Romani. Hey, you doing okay, bud? I got your tongue?
That'll be Geza. They really gave him a going over.
Yeah, they did. You're not even untying a knot.
Ugh. You're as heavy as a sack of rocks.
Yeah, you are. Am I supposed to just carry him all the way over here? Bring him to the bear. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Do I really have to walk this? Can I put him on my horse? Can I put a body on you? Pebbles. Oh, that's so lame. But it's already been dug up for me. Damn, that is a nice view.
Put him down here, Henry.
Want to take a picture with your bro?
What?
Anyone hear that bird from the first game? Quah! Oh yeah, what were they? The nightingales, right? They drop them in the hole.
Here I am. Poor Geza almost broke my back.
Thank you for your help, Henry. I hope the woodcutters did not cause too much trouble.
Well, I managed.
I am glad to hear. Anyway, my family is not here yet.
I'm gonna put some freaking
And I must come
poop
to
stuff in their cauldron.
Should I go to the camp to get her and the Voivode?
No, I will go and get them myself.
Hopefully we get a bed after
You have
this.
done
And
more
then it's
than
combat
enough for
training
us
day.
already. And I
Yeah,
have
y'all
to
get a
bring something
montage.
from camp. We must bury him with his favorite possession. That is the only way he will remain in the next world and not want to return. You stay here with him and wait until I come back with the others.
You guard the body until Tibor returns with the family. Okay. What is this, like 2 days later? Oh, they didn't even bury him. They need the possession. They've been sitting in this hole.
Thank you for saving Tibor.
You're welcome.
And that we can bury poor Geza properly now.
Yes.
Palikerauter no Gadjo, you who will finally unite our familia. Now come with us to escort Geza on his last journey.
Aw.
Devla amaro, so sal pro opiren, pošvestim pestiro nau, autiro tagaripen, mejelauka sartukames, pro pripen aukate prepuf.
I'm like, sure.
Omaro amaro de amen adagives, od mugamenge amare bini, sarte amen od muka zolenge, so amenge musarte. Umalidia amen, androbini. Tirohin od hagaripen, tozor, toaž dupinen, andresa berškaj avena.
Amen.
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 Oh, that's a sad Henry. Amen.
Amen.
What happens if you say nothing? Reputation lost. Ramen.
Outliving your chave is a terrible thing.
There's
It is
chave.
even worse when you cannot bury them.
Thank you, Henry.
Welcome.
We will never forget this. If someone touches you, I whip them like a cur.
Thank you, Voivode. I'm glad we could give your son a decent burial.
From now on, I consider you my Gadjo P-hral. Brother, if you ever need anything, come to me. I will share all I know with you, and if you ever need a place to stay at our camp, I am sure Geza would not mind you sleeping in his place.
And I will keep
We
my
got a
word
bed!
and tell you how
Oh.
things are with the
You guys
amulet.
didn't tell me this is how.
But let us now give Geza some peace. Come to our camp. We talk.
This is a little more depressing than I expected. You little shits. And can get the bed at the camp. Okay. Oh.
The thing is, I cannot give you the amulet.
Uh-oh.
Not even now? After I did everything you asked from me?
Yeah.
Ashta, hold on.
Huh?
It is Chuhahuno.
I don't know what that means.
Power protects me.
Huh?
And Marika knows well that I'm trapped without it.
What do you mean, trapped? What kind of game is this?
This is no game, Gadjo. Marika stole the letter from me.
What letter? So, what do you want from me? Who's ready for another fetch quest?
What letter?
One from Emperor
That guy.
Sigismund himself.
Not that guy.
Before you start cursing the ginger folks, you should know he was good Hungarian king before he came to fuck with Bohemia. Back then, he defended Hungary from the Turks, and I fought with him. We had a whole company of Roma warriors, armed to teeth. I lead them. For our help, Sigismund gave us letter of safe conduct that give us freedom to travel and protection from the law.
So you're not subject to any lord?
Just so. He give us freedom to travel the world and judge our own people by our own laws. With the letter, we are free people. Without, we are like beasts to be hunted. They can put us in pillory, drive us out of town. Anyone can do what they like to us.
I can see where this is going.
That piece of parchment make us people.
So messed up.
Without it, we are nothing. The rest of the camp doesn't know yet, and they must not find out.
But what's that got to do with Marika?
It seems, when she ran off, she take letter with her as a guarantee.
Guarantee.
Blackmail me when she needs something. But by taking letter, she put us all in danger. Me and all camp. And if I give up amulet too, it is my end. Bring me back letter from Marika. When I have it, and amulet here in my hands, I will forgive her. She can come back then.
God bless.
Oh, God. All right, y'all said I get a bed now, right? Sleepies? Oh, we got the amulet? You have your own laws about your children.
Tell me something about that amulet of yours.
It give you no rest, huh?
Oh.
I get it in my cradle already as newborn baby.
Hmm?
They say from the fates themselves. And since that time, I always carry it. It is Chugahuno, magical. And I tell you, I never have in my life cause to doubt it. As long as I have magical amulet on me, nothing can happen to me. You and Marika are not the first or last ones who would like to have it. But I will not give it up. Shasha.
Do you live by your own laws?
It depends how you look at it. We have our laws of family and traditions, but we also honor law of God and laws of places where we stop on our travels. As Voivode, I judge my people by our laws. But believe me, they are not so different from yours. Crime must be punished, and promise must be kept. And he who lose honor, lose everything.
Okay. That's a lot of kids.
I'd like to know about Marika.
She my only child. But she be more like me than my two sons put together. If she be boy, she become voivode after me.
Women can't be leaders of the camp.
You think you're clever, Gadjo, huh?
Uh-huh.
So how many women, bailiff, queen, or captain you name, huh? We are
Not for a
who we
few
are.
hundred years.
And this our tradition.
Tibor.
What can you tell me about Tibor?
Morning,
One day
Panthera.
he be Voivode.
Happy
He's
Wednesday, buddy. How
sly
you doing
like
today?
Folks, he can talk his way out of anything. He's still young and not so much interest in politics and trade, but when he's older, he make name for himself.
Yeah.
What was Gazer like?
Geza, my poor son, what a loss. He have hot blood in veins. He easy to
Most
work
of us
off two
do.
men.
Most of us do.
And when he put mind to something, nothing stop him ever. But it was same when he lose temper and want to fight. Then even I stand aside because he see red before his eyes and not even know his father. But we not speak bad about that. Itu tavel bach, desasti ped.
Okay, cool. Where's my bed? Where can I sleep safe? Sleep. Fence? Whitebeard? Are you an actual fence or is that your name Fence?
Why did you quarrel with the Semine villagers?
It's the same everywhere. That's why we travel. But it's even worse here, because Marika, the Voivode's daughter, got mixed up with that village boy. It didn't exactly go well on either side. God be with you. And
Aye.
excuse me.
Ebo, where's my bed, bro? Marika needs the Voivode's amulet.
Marika needs the Voivode's amulet, but he's having none of it.
No wonder. He can be stubborn, Sarobank. But what if you make a wager? When there is a bed, he take big risks.
That's not a bad idea. I'll try that.
Bed icon should appear to get close to your bed. I'd like to ask, can you teach me? What can he teach?
You said you'd share your skills with me. Is that offer still open?
Indeed, it is. The forest is my second home, so if you want to get to know it better, you only have to ask. Apart from shooting from a bow, I have also dealt a few blows in my life and taken a few. So I know about fighting from both sides.
Sounds good.
Across
I'd be
from the
glad if
Voivode,
you'd
there's
share
a
your
tent.
knowledge with me.
Bed on the left. Thank you, Aimless. I appreciate
And
you.
what do you fancy the most?
Unarmed combat, marksmanship, and survival skills. Okay. I'd like to ask, what's your family like?
Tell me something about your family.
That is the Voivode, the finest example of honor and tradition. A mother can do magic and divination, and Marika, she always felt trapped by our camp.
Exactly,
She
Pantera.
is more like you. She wants to settle down, start a family, and not travel ever again. I say, let her do what she wants, but tell that to father. And Geza, my brother, he was the opposite of Marika. A hothead who would take everything seriously and pull a dagger on anyone who poked fun at him. Chororo.
Chororo. He's laughing like in One Piece. Chororo. Why haven't you ever wanted to settle?
Haven't you ever thought about trying to live like other people? Settle down in that?
No way. We're free people, not anybody's serfs or subjects. If we're not treated well somewhere, we simply go somewhere else.
What can you tell me about your camp?
Oh,
It
seven
is my
Panthera.
home, wherever it happens to be. Although, I rather spend my time in the woods than sitting by the campfire.
Okay, cool. What we got from him?
Careful.
That is, so you said across from the main van. Sleep save. Yo, let's go. Oh, man. There's the bed icon. Holy moly. They really just can't put that on the map, can they? It's a tent. Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. Thank you for that. I appreciate you.
Careful.
Buongiorno, buongiorno. Let's make a wager for the amulet.
Voivode, what if we made a wager for the amulet?
Dilinigaji, what are you trying? I thought you were on my side.
Are you afraid of losing? The letter against the amulet. An honest wager with honest intentions.
Honest, huh? You want me to end up without shirt?
All right, so how about this?
Welcome back,
I
Acorn.
win, we trade the amulet for the letter. And if I lose,
The letter will be mine.
but if you lose, you'll give the amulet to Marika yourself. She insisted.
Huh? She want to see her dad on his knees, huh?
Hi.
But that will never happen.
Oh.
Now, Listen here to Tignomiro de Gesis. All right then. Just so you know, I'm not afraid. And no Prekerantos can without Voivode. Let us wager. But first, you must show me the letter. And I will decide what the wager will be. So there is no trickery. It will be you against my best man. As you can see, I'm not young anymore and I would have disadvantage. Take it or leave it.
All right. I'll get the letter.
Oh.
See you soon, my friend.
Okay, so get the letter of safe conduct. Make a bet with him for the amulet. And Matica fled from the camp. She took with her the letter of passage of security. Voivode is furious because the letter gives him freedom from the law and the right to travel. I should get that letter back. I found out that Voivode likes to bet. If I go about it this way, I might be able to get the amulet for America. Voivode was willing to take the wager, but first I have to accept his conditions. That means having the letter of safe conduct. So we have to go back to her.
Rakleya, come closer. Let us talk.
Who, you? All right.
See you and Voivode make wager. The fate of our family is at stake. Rakleya, you must win that bet whatever it takes. It is not about honor. It is about the curse that shall descend upon us if Marika's sweetheart dies.
What do you suggest?
When you know what you will be competing in, come to me and I will think of something.
I'll think about it.
Huh? Are you kidding? Stop that!
What? Opening a nest? I heard you need some help.
The other shepherd said you might need some help.
Can't believe this just happened.
Or something.
Aye, I did. It used to be a sheep would wander off and get lost in the woods sometimes, but now it's different. Now, several of them get lost all at once, and I never find them again. The last time was a few days ago.
Do you think wolves are behind it?
Well, that's what's so mysterious. I never found no wolf tracks.
I find it strange they just disappear.
You're not the only one. I found a pool of blood and a sheep's ear nearby, but no sign of the animals. It's almost like someone ate them whole, only they didn't like that ear.
Naked man in the woods. I'll help you.
Well, I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to finding lost sheep. I can help you.
Well, that'd be bloody nice of you. I can't even get a wink of sleep over it.
Where can I find that place with the blood?
Not far from here, over by the crossroads. Just please be careful. It could be a werewolf.
A werewolf?
I'm no monster slayer.
If it is a werewolf, just turn tail and come back. We'll get a group of fellas together and go and sort it out. Pitchforks, torches, holy water and all that. I just don't want to cause a panic before we know what we're dealing with.
So you're sending me in as bait?
You look like someone who doesn't scare easy and knows how to fight, unlike me. I reckon you can handle it.
All right then. But what if it turns out they're just ordinary wolves?
Then you can bring me their ears and I'll reward you. Take care.
Oh shit, did we already have all the other wolf ears too? So I think we got off the horse. 3 more to turn in too. I should keep that shovel on me. Oh, it's 7 pounds though. That is funny. I gotta go down here, talk to this guy about sponsoring my boxing tournament too. So let's finish the sheep thing. Let's grab this. Then we'll loop up to here. We'll do the bull. We'll go over here, knock out this stuff. Get the thing from the girl. Come down and do this. We'll do like one big circle. But I have a feeling I'm about to see some wolves. Worse, human wolves. Favorite schnapps. Actually, not yet, not yet. We don't know. Maybe they don't want to fight.
Get out! Now!
What?
I'm counting to 10. Watch him.
All right. Just pretend I was never here.
Fuck right off. And don't show your face around here again.
Come on, finish this.
10. Now I'll kick your teeth in, fucker. Oh. I can't shoot through you.
Shut your stuff.
Kill the enemy with a combo. Yo, let's go.
Butchery.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mutt.
No, I'm done with this.
Get him, boy. You're worth XP. I'm sorry. I need you to level up. I'll take the arrows. I wonder if they're gonna do a no-kill achievement run on this as well. I'm gonna go through some of the hiddens and see what they got. But at the same time, I feel like once they dump the DLCs, they're gonna put a lot more in anyway. Look around. What the hell? What the? They were sacrificing? At least I hope they were.
Ah, this must be Nathan's stolen sheep. This was no werewolf. Just some ordinary bandits.
No, there was just 3. Button.
Here you go.
Here you go, buddy. Want some fresh sheep? Yum, 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 yum. I found your sheep.
Well, I solved the mystery. I found the sheep.
Really? Don't keep me in suspense. Tell me what happened.
There were some bandits camping in the forest. Ordinary men. No werewolves.
Bloody hell. Why didn't I think of that? What did you do with them? I hope they'll leave me alone now.
I just wanted to talk, but they wouldn't listen to reason. So I cut them down.
Christ almighty.
I did try to talk.
Folks over a few sheep. Though I reckon if I lost any more sheep, then folks from the village would kill me.
Well, they could have just left. Or stopped stealing.
Aye, I suppose you're right. You deserve a reward anyway. Here it is. Enjoy it in good health.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you want to sell those ears to someone, the hunter will buy them. Well, see you later.
You said you'd buy the ears.
Good day to you.
I heard you're looking for help. What's the pen beyond the stream for? Can I spend the night here?
Can I spend the night here?
Or a long... Wait, I could buy a house here?
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
For a few groschen.
Holy
You
shit.
can sleep on the hay.
Oh, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? I'll pay you for a long term. Let's discuss the price.
Let's agree on a price.
For hay? You're lucky to get 43 out of me.
How's this?
That's almost an acceptable.
How about 46?
Fine. Feel free to sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering around my home.
Okay, so that's mine forever, but so no chest on this one. Just don't Henken and get him to do to you. They are single-use invite links. DM Henken. Yeah. I was putting him in mod chat that day. You know what I mean? Just anytime someone needed one, just DM me. I'll get you one made. I thought I already put you on BenQ. Where should I sleep?
Where should I lie down?
Well, it's best if you sleep upstairs, behind the chimney. Go up the stairs to the next floor, and then climb the ladder to the attic. That's where you'll find it.
Okay. What's the pen?
What's the purpose of the pen beyond the stream?
You notice the blood stains there, eh? I let my hands practice fist fighting there.
Can I try to... It's me! What's in it for them? Can I try it too? That's probably not my thing.
And what's in it for them?
Yeah,
I
thanks for the
send the
bits.
strongest one to Gadjo once in a while to test his mettle against the locals. So, maybe you'd like to fight a bit too.
Can I try too?
And can I try too?
Why not?
I
Maybe
love
you'll
flapjack.
Get to go to Gadjo.
Of course. Winning some coin would be nice.
There you go then. If you're good, maybe I'll even pay the entry fee for you.
Medicaid, thanks for the bits. Meet at the mill. I heard you're looking for help.
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. I reckon I could find some work for you.
I also heard you're invited to
Thanks,
that
the
big
X.
wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours at the moment.
What kind of work do you have for me? I'd like to get into the wedding.
All right.
So what kind of work do you have for me?
You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
All right, I'll carry the sacks.
Well, I probably won't find anything better around here anyway.
The sacks are in the barn.
Okay.
And the wagon is in front of it.
Okay.
I'll give you a groschen for every half dozen you carry.
Wow.
You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that.
Nice.
And you can sleep here, in the barn. But not on the sacks of flour. You understand? I'll tan your hide. Climb up to the loft with the others.
Oh, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go on. Get to work. Take care.
Sometimes see shit.
This is no joke.
Wah, wah. Oh, cutscene, nice. See, that's a cutscene. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Suppositories.
I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Dude, his voice. Anal beads should have known. Yes.
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible.
Ovipositor eggs.
I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy.
Wenches.
Something we'll have to appropriate.
Wenches?
That's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
Wenches. Thievery, then? I'll help you. This isn't for me. Thievery, then?
So thievery. Just like Prochek in Ratai. I should have known.
Thievery? What a crude way of putting it.
But a truthful one.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'll help you.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. Now listen up. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistos. It's written right on it.
Hey, that 5 times
Can you
fast.
read? At least a little?
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Of course it is. And then you'll get me into Semine's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
Where can I find the document? How do I get into the rat house? I'd like to learn about thievery.
I'd like to learn more about the art
And
of
it begins.
Thievery? Why call it the art of thievery? It's simply an art. But all right, enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, go and see Hensel.
I haven't seen it. Option says Henry doesn't know how to read.
People of the
Yeah, it's
things in
kind
their
of.
purses.
I feel like they should have a way to put that in there.
Quickly and painlessly send
Because he
them
doesn't
to the
always
land
learn to
of
read.
dream. And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to.
Step ahead of you, bro.
Practice on that.
All right. Oh, we're going to find the documents.
Where exactly should I look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you.
We got to
there,
go back to Troskovitz.
but
4 missions
my
now,
hand
looping
Zinek
us back
might know
there.
more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him. I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets. And it would be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Do I really have to spell it out for you?
No.
Black clothes, a play of light and dark. A quiet night, and those who live in the shadows, concealed beneath its veil.
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some inconspicuous clothing and head over there after midnight.
And where can I get some clothes like that?
I had my outfit washed in the Gilioff bathhouse, but after a bit of disagreement, they refused to give it back.
Steal your
My
steel
gift
clothes.
to you.
That's
All you have to do
awesome.
is pick it
This
up.
is what we're doing on the hardcore run, baby. Oh no, we're doing the night.
Steal them, don't you?
Guess we're
Doesn't it
blacksmithing.
sound like a suitable appetizer before the main course? There's no sense of trying to deal with the owner, Dorothy, anyway. She's a contrary woman who's impossible to talk to.
I'm not even surprised your paths crossed. All right?
Huh.
I reckon I know
3
everything
lockpicks,
I need.
nice.
Thanks.
I mean, I have thieves closing, but I like that the game is giving to you. I'm instantly replacing the set we got from the drops. Moo, 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 moo. Fuck you.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
I'm wounded.
Thanks for pointing that out.
I'm gonna try pickpocketing.
Crazel said you'd teach me to pick pockets.
Oh, the guy's name is Crazel, by the way. You were asking Acorps.
So Crazel took you on just like that. Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about
Best
betraying
feature
him.
in game
That would
ever
end badly
created.
for you. Not
Shout out to
scare
these
you, though.
devs.
That's not what I'm here for.
Was it the person retroactive? Nice. Here I go thieving again. Are we here? Hensel?
Let's begin.
Not so fast. You're new here,
Aye.
so here's some advice before we get started.
Close your eyes and put this in your mouth. What? It's not my first time.
Don't worry. It's not my first time.
Well, well, well. You fancy yourself. Let's see. Where would you look for keys on a person?
In the front pouch.
In their butt.
All right. I see you have some skills. Do you think you're up to stealing something from the front?
I'm not quite ready for that.
Don't you want to hear about it anyway?
Interesting.
All right. Tell me.
First of all, rich or poor, most folks carry their things in a pouch either in front or in the back. The front one holds keys, coin, and other small items.
And the rest is in the back?
Exactly. Now, this is important. Don't steal from the front pouch unless you're sure you know what you're doing.
You can manage a different way.
No problem. I can manage a different way.
Oh, yeah? And how's that?
I'll take it from behind.
That you can. Just remember, it'll be further away and there's a bigger risk of getting
And it
caught.
hurts at first.
Don't worry. I've tried it before.
Show me how nimble your fingers are then.
All right. Let's do it.
Out of
What are
context.
you waiting for?
Out of context. This whole conversation is just wrong. They can't be in the sound studio not laughing during this whole scene.
You've got... Excuse me. Gotcha. Pay attention or you'll get caught. Want to try again?
Done.
Very nice. I didn't notice you at all. And that's
Everybody
exactly
game, let's
what you
go.
want.
Loot that body.
Now give
Loot
back
that
what you
body.
took.
Here you go.
Think where the bed set is.
That's it. It's a simple art. But if you want, you can give it another try.
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah, turn around. I'm gonna slip my hand in. I was so deep. Oh, I took it. I got the key. Wait, I didn't take anything. Loot that body. Gotta loot that body.
Tough shit.
Ah.
At this rate, you'll get caught right away. Want to try again?
I'm gonna slip my hand in again.
Here. Have it back.
Good. Give it here. You want to give it another go?
I'd rather try takedowns.
Why not, since we're here? Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind
This young man, I want you to take it from Dad.
I won't fight back the first time, so you should have no trouble. Just remember, you mustn't let me see you.
Did they not hear what they were writing? Take me down harder.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Nice choke. I'm still seeing stars. I didn't notice you at all.
Put your tongue in my ear. Mods. Are you learning history or remembering history? Learning.
That's all that's to
for
it.
the first time,
Just one
not
more
from
thing. Not
real
only can you
accounts
choke
from being
someone
there.
out, you can even send them to their maker.
Do I have any other way to make some extra money?
The only
get that
thing
from
you can
any
do
unarmed
in this
combat, yeah?
backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time, and they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp.
What a
And it must
dick.
be a lot of money.
What does the miller say?
What does Crazel say about that?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our backyard from their camp. But you're not from around here. You might get away with it.
Here we go, Stalin. Come and fight me.
The miller said I could wrestle with you.
Look at you champing at the bit. You do have the coin for a wager, don't you?
Wait, you never said anything about a wager.
Did you really think we brawl just to pass the time?
Aye.
Well, maybe we do a bit. But still, if you want to fight, you have to wager something.
I'll pay $10 to kick your ass.
If you say so. Here's the coin.
Great. Get your ass ready for a good kicking.
You think so, huh?
Wanker. Fucking hell. Who taught you to fight? Your mum?
Yes. You guys did tell me there's some guns in the game. Hey up.
Nice. Nice. You fight better than I'd have expected.
Thanks.
But we'll see how you fare against Malik. Oh, yeah. And this is yours.
Nice. Really wish there was boxing matches in KCD. They were fun. There were more boxing matches. I'm sure someone will make a mod or something. Are you the toughest one
You're
here?
the toughest one here.
Aye, that's me.
Still, it's odd that the miller trains you like that, don't you think?
I just do what I'm told.
You'd rather keep things to yourself, eh?
I suppose.
I suppose.
What's it going to be then?
Why are you learning how to fight?
Why did you start with all this brawling?
Just look around. The mill's in the arsehole of nowhere, miles to the tavern and the wenches. Not a damn thing to do here but work.
So you rather let yourself get beaten up?
Well, I'm usually the one does the beating, see?
Well, ready to brawl?
I have a friend up in Ormond.
It's going to be a clean fight, see? No funny stuff.
What's a Masu? Good to see you, buddy.
Kicks in the balls.
Camp at the bar?
Fingers in the nose. Biting. Shit like that. Try something like that and I'll rip your head off.
Don't you worry. I can hammer you without any of that.
We'll see about that.
What did he just say?
And what about the
Wasn't
wager?
paying attention.
Have you got coin?
Yeah, I'll give you $10 to kick his ass.
It is.
Text me when you
That's
can.
the way I like it.
You did nothing.
Let's
You were getting
do
hounded by
this.
DMs. Oh shit. A space bar for the jump.
Take that. Nice. Nice.
Oh my God, did I kill this guy? Slaughter, grab body, or rob? Oh God, he's alive. Woo! Hooin'? Oh my God, this is high school all over again. Drunken wrestling. Remember the LARPing? Like the weapons we built got kind of crazy. He said he could hammer him. Oh, are you in your underwear? What kind of paints are those? And shit, there's like leg hose going over the underwear. Give me my money.
God damn! You gave me the runaround.
You all right?
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be all right. You're gonna be much worse off when Vera's done with you.
I don't
you
fucking
wanted to
think
train
so.
a bit before then, let me know. I can show you some tricks. And here's your wager. Spend it well.
What, $10? Yeah, thanks.
Come here.
Is this the last one? Is this the G? Challenge Vera to a fight? Let's go, you little frick. Let's fight.
I want to fight you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I could break you in half.
You think so?
Don't you worry about me. Well, shall we?
Well, if you say so. Got a coin for a wager?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the coin.
You want to LARP, but you're a
Get ready,
coward?
then.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Beat his ass!
You'll be shit.
Did you guys just see his neck? Somebody tell me you guys saw that.
Fuck that. What do you want?
Did he just twist it around like an owl? Illegal hit to the back of yeah, you saw his neck, right? What the hell was that?
Well, fuck me.
Whoa.
I stripped in like you, and you whipped my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once the fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Crazel. He can send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
Can you give me some more advice?
How about some more advice on sneaking around in Troskowitz?
You've come to the right man. You're as clumsy as a blind dog and about as inconspicuous as a cow at a banquet table. You've got a lot to learn.
I focus mainly on my diplomacy skills.
Talking your way out of a bad situation can definitely come in handy.
You should have worn all black.
Who knows if you'll
I
be
keep
able
forgetting.
to reach the
You
end
have to
of your
wear the
journey
clothes
without
of the thing you're
drawing
trying to
your
do.
sword or sneaking around. What do you want to know? I'll try to explain it as simply as I can.
What's your story anyway, Crazel? Will you tell me more about yourself?
Crazel.
What business is that of yours? Seems to me like you haven't shut your mouth since you got here.
Wow.
I'd really like to know more about you, that's all.
You know what? You ripped my sack, promised to help, and what's the outcome of it? Nothing. Just more questions.
But...
You know what? Let's make a deal. When you prove to me you're not all hot air, we can talk.
Wow.
Well, Miller, it seems I defeated all the hands you have here.
Even Vera? Well, hats off to you.
Right, Sovereign.
Listen, what if I sent you to Shelly-off instead of him? You up to it?
Sure. Why not?
Great. I'll pay the entry fee and wager a pile on you, so you better win. And if you want to train a bit more, just punch the shit out of them sissies of mine.
What does this have to do with the lead balls?
Does the document have anything to do with the pile of lead balls in your sacks?
As a wise man once said, everything relates to everything else.
Okay.
Only time will tell who's
Like these
worthy of the
cutscenes.
true light
It's like
of
B-roll.
knowledge, and who is worthy of nothing more than to spend the rest of his days in the shadow of ignorance with his snout in the dirt.
I get it. Another quote. That's how you always fob me
What
off
up,
when
Irish?
I ask about something I'm not supposed to.
You learn quick.
So what is this document?
The less you know, the better.
This was in the first
For
game
it is
too, this type
only
of bug.
in the present moment that the mystery of creation is concealed.
Thievery, alchemy, literary quotes. What manner of man are you, Crazel?
I am who I am, and it's none of your business.
I want to know. All right.
All right, then.
Okie dokie. Looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we are being used as a fighting horse. So we're going to go up here and beat the shit out of people. Okay, let us go. We're going to go here, knock out the bull, knock out the guards, and paint that. Go up here and grab the thieving clothes. We got to stop at our house and our actual nice bed. And then we'll ride to Troskovitz, yeah? Yeah. This is side quest heaven. Somebody's got a mission. And it's you, Lawrence.
Greetings, my friend.
Hello. I want to take part in the fights. What's going on around here?
I'd like to try the fights here.
And did Crazel give you enough money?
There you go.
He did. Here it is.
Excellent. Then the fights can begin. Or they could. But as I said, old Feeler is sitting at home in the doghouse. His old woman won't let him fight anymore.
So you took my money for nothing?
Easy, lad, easy.
Yeah.
We'll sort something out. What if you tried to talk to Dorothy? You're a stranger. Maybe she won't be as sharp with you as she is with us. Go and see her. She manages the baths behind the inn.
The baths.
It's no more than 5 steps.
All right, then. I'll see what I can do.
Farewell.
Is it you?
Good morning to you.
I was just checking all her stuff.
I'm looking for the barber, Feeler.
Then you found him. What can I do for you?
Well, hurry up. There's some fights to be fought. The whole tavern is waiting for you.
I know, but my Dorothy is forbidden me.
Yeah, right there, K-Cord. Can't you put your foot down? Speech, let's go.
And can't you just put your foot down? You're the local champion, but you let yourself be commanded by a woman. Everyone will laugh at you.
Someone's laughing at me for listening to my Dorothy?
Aww.
All those fights. If they dare, I'll let my hands do the explaining.
I'm here to beat the shit out of you. You don't look like a fighter.
A musician and a fighter. You don't see that every day.
When you spend as much time as I do in Kneipen und Schenken and catch so many Schläge, you learn to return them.
No, I get that. But why are you fighting for money?
I've been here a long time and I would like to travel a bit further. Every groschen helps.
Where are you headed?
Gutenberg, Prag, Wien, wherever my feet will take me. Or a willing foreman will carry me. So maybe I shall end up in the next tavern or in the Dunghaufen behind the village.
Come and fight me.
Come and fight.
Wunderbar. Ausgezeichnet. Möchtest du wetten? It's more fun when you have something to lose.
When you misread my puns, Hank, it's like a knife to the heart. Hey, of course, have a good night, man. Perfect timing for this emote. Didn't even work. Why does everyone want $10 to fight?
That is what I like to see. You gave me a beating. If you broke meine grazilen Finger, I won't be able to play anything for a while.
Thanks for the fight.
Yeah. You too. Here are your winnings.
Thanks.
Greetings, handsome. Come over here.
Hey.
Why not?
Did I hear right that you're going to compete in the fights at the tavern?
Yeah, you did.
I'm planning to. Why?
Well, I have a favor to ask of you.
What about? What do you need, lass?
And what do you need, girl?
One of the fighters, named Bohunek, he takes care
Why
of the
reputation
horses
lost?
here.
What about him?
I want you to give him a proper beating, so he won't be able to sit for at least a week.
Pro streamer.
And why? Did something happen?
He often comes to see me, pretends he likes me, but last time he came drunk. He ordered a bath, something to eat and drink, but then he suddenly knocked the tray out of my hand and started groping me.
Wait, he...
No, luckily not. But when I pulled away from him, he hit me so hard I thought he'd knock my eye out.
Okay, Gazars, believe me. You should tell someone about it. Okay, Gazars.
Bastards like that should get a proper beating. Hitting girls.
So you'll give him a hiding?
You better believe it. He won't put his hands on you anymore.
Thank you. Then come and see me. I'll figure out a way to repay you.
Now, what do you guys think? Loyal to Teresa or nah? Grab his dick and twist in it.
Have you come to get your ass kicked?
Yeah, you want to fight me too? His hands ready to eat for everyone. Why do you enjoy fighting so much?
What do you enjoy about fighting so much?
What do I know? Sometimes it's just fun to punch someone, and it makes quite an impression on the girls. When a man has a sound punch, a girl feels safer with him.
I mean, I guess fair. I also fought for one once. Do you show off like this all the time? Anna told me a different story.
Well, I don't know about that. Anna said she didn't feel very safe with you.
Ah, the stories women tell. You can't believe everything.
So she got those bruises.
I'm gonna
from
beat the
someone
shit
else.
out. Teresa,
Why do you
whom?
care if someone hit that harlot a few times? I'm sure she deserved it.
Well, at least I have a reason to beat 7 shades of shit out of you.
You just try it, you hero.
I'm in fight.
Let's fight.
Fuck that reputation
It'll
loss.
be my pleasure. But before we start, I'll collect the bet.
Oh my god, dude, this
You
is
got
a
any
jousting
money?
match?
I do.
Wait,
Here you
there's
go.
legit jousting?
And now pray. You're going down, I tell you.
Oh, he's strong for beating women.
Go fuck yourself. I've been waiting for you. Get a move on, you snail. Fucking hell. You're going to be tasting dirt.
Oh, with the bathmate, okay. All right, little shit. Spit him in his eye. Is the suplex available in combat? What a dosey! Macho Man double drop.
Here you go.
Holy mother
You owe
crop,
me a
rise to the top.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
What the fuck are you on about?
That's for Anna. And if I ever hear you touched her again, I'll use my steel instead of my fists.
All right, fine. I'll leave her alone.
Could it be?
Oh, everyone lining up to get their ass beat?
Let me at it.
All right. What am I gonna do with you?
Paint a saddle on the bull. Paint Obram covered with shit. Paint Sigismund and a few knobs. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, we drew Sigismund with a big hairy nutsack and a peepee and a foxtail and a snail. And then one of the KCD rabbits with a sword. Okay, cool. Let's go get the thieves closing, which obviously we don't need because this one's even better. Okay, Mr. Man, let's talk to him.
You must be Zinek. Am I right?
Who's asking?
Free bath is free bath.
Crazel sent me. He wants me to get the document they took from you at the rat house.
Well, good luck with that, brother in the trade. They took it from me with all the stolen stuff because they thought it was part of the loot. I told them I had it before I robbed that merchant, but they wouldn't listen. They locked it all in a chest full of other stolen things in the rat house jail.
Huh.
You can get there from the courtyard behind the rat house. It's right under the guardhouse. Or you can get there from behind the tavern, alongside the fence.
2 entries.
As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know you're in the right place.
Who has the key to the chest?
Well, actually I had one, but when the guard shook me down, I must have dropped it.
Oh, shit.
It was in the chamber next door to the one with the chest. They've got a pretty soft bed in there, I tell you. The key must have fallen under it.
Is that the only key?
No, of course not. Almost every guard in Troskovitz has one. Take it from one of them who's got his back turned.
Mini Petra?
Or one who snuck off somewhere for a nap.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
Wait, before you go, you do know how to pickpocket, right?
I'll manage, leave. I'm still learning, leave.
I'll manage. Leave it to me.
Take care, friend.
And this takes us all the way. Ooh, it clears up a little bit more. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming back to Troskovitz. It's been long awaited. There's so many missions here. So many missions here. But this will probably push us to 16 right there. Where's it you? Hello, landowner Jakesh. You have to make up with... What's her face? Your farm has abducted Pavlena.
Your farmhand murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena, the herb woman's daughter.
So what you told me was true? Good Lord.
Straw admitted everything, so I dealt with him according to the law.
Jesus Christ. Why would they do something like that?
They did it to get in your good books. For taking revenge on Bozhena.
My God, I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter or murder anyone. I didn't put anyone up to it. They did it on their own, and it's their own bloody fault. Jesus Christ. That's the last thing we need, a mess like this. I have to square things up with Thrush.
No. You need to square things off with what's-her-face? Bozhena.
Look, I know relations between you and Bozhena the herb.
Oh, I got it right the second time. But I'm still hungry. Yo, Millsy 07s.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
Oh, pretty good, Millsy. How about yourself?
Bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bozhena would certainly have saved him if she could. But whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
Yeah, I have. I played it.
They did it
play
because
test
of you.
or the early access. I just can't talk about it.
To be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault.
Have you seen me play Void Crew? It's the same exact game.
I have to make up with Bozhena on account of it.
I think she said to keep it under hush. Don't tell anyone. Indirect guilt.
Well, whether you ordered it or not, you're still guilty. Like it or not, you've got blood on your hands. Roman is dead. Dead. You understand? Dead because of some old feud he had absolutely nothing to do with. And neither had Pavlena.
Fuck.
You did this yesterday, yeah?
You're right. I'll send Bozhena compensation.
Speech!
I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter. And she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old. I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them. And those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself.
I've already dealt with your hands.
Oh. Good. Good. But my offer still stands. Bozhena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bozhena. But God alone knows whether she'll...
Oh, God, all the way back to her house.
It's time for
His
us
hands
all
are
to
tied.
get on with our lives. I hope Bozhena will understand that.
Nice. Tell Bozhena about the reconciliation. Oh, my God. Everything loops me back. But that's okay. We're gonna have to come back that way anyway. We can make that quest unmarked. And we'll mark mice.
Lord be with you.
About the cumins.
About those cumins. Is it done?
Aye. That shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Are you sure?
Well, let's just say they didn't guard
Give a little
their
fib, yeah.
temple that well. All I had to do was wait until nightfall, and...
All right. I don't need to hear the details. At least there's one less thing to worry about.
Aye.
Here's some coin for your trouble.
Aye.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Aye.
Take care, friend.
Aye. Sweet! Turn-ins after turn-ins. Oh, we're so close. Let's try it now.
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
It's done. Olbram's bull isn't as white as he used to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbram must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking clicks. The lousy cities.
All right, then. You did what I asked, so we're even. And since you already got caught up in our little dispute, maybe you can help me with something else.
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Geliovites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about. We'll sort it all out with them there. Nicely. Man to man. Wouldn't you like to join us?
All right, then.
Why not? After painting that bull, it would actually be quite a pleasant change to talk things over face-to-face.
Aye. Talk. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the gob. So then, should I send for Olbram so we
The
can get
keen
going?
eye. There's something I need to take care of first.
Wouldn't you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Geliovites? That way, you'd each have half of the pasture, and everyone's happy, no?
Chance would be a fine thing. Olbram will never give up. He says the whole pasture is his.
The bordeth by the orchard, that's where I got my ass kicked.
Oh, who knows what the old fool got his ass kicked for back then.
You should talk
Love the
to
new marketing
bailiff
on what?
and get him to support you.
Thrush!
If you do both sides of the story, you can make peace with them all.
He doesn't want to get involved. He even
Fuck the
threatens us
peace.
with the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Well, as you wish.
Oh, if I did both sides, like I stole the thing and I did the bull. Oh, man. Fisticuffs time?
All right, then. Let's paint them Geliovites so black and blue that they'll envy Olbram's bull.
That's what I like to hear. Come, let's get the lads together and get going.
Is this big fist fight? Oh, see, fast travel.
Hey there, Geliovites. Did you miss us?
You know they did. They could hardly sleep.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Geliov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. And they brought a stranger. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit. You know right well
Bullshit.
that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard right over there.
What do we care where you got smacked around?
Don't laugh at him.
Olbram is wrong. What if Olbram's right? Can't you just make up?
Listen to yourselves. All this useless racket for nothing. Why don't you leave things the way they are and split the pasture in half once and for all?
No splitting. It's all ours. I remember.
He's making it up. He just wants to take what's ours.
Seems a bit too convenient that he's the
Give it
only
to the
one
bailiff
who
and sort out
remembers
the
that the whole
dispute.
pasture belongs to them.
The old coot hardly remembers which hole is for eating and which is for shitting.
Old Oldbrim's always fuming, says half the pasture's his. Claim he'd graze his own bull there, but he's a fool, he is.
What did you say, you ass?
Keep my nothing out of your mouth. You know how long it took to wash off all that bloody paint? Which one of you was it?
So what? That was just a bit of fun.
You'll laugh on the other side of your face when we kick your asses.
That's right. Get him, lad.
This is Oberman's fight, not yours. Talk my way out of it.
For God's sake, wait! You really gonna let yourself get beaten up just because Oldbrim told you to?
If he finally admitted the pasture is ours, we could have settled this ages ago.
The lad's right. What are you talking about, Partake?
Why should I let myself get beat up every year? It's not like I have to graze my cattle here.
Come back here, you traitor.
Enough talk. Get him, lads.
Oh, no. Well, okay.
Yeah. More of us.
Unarmed XP, unarmed XP, unarmed XP. Get the shit out of him.
Strike.
He's a disgusting shithole.
Once more and we can go
Amen
home.
to you.
Is that someone fighting?
Wake up. Come on.
These 1960s Batman fight music.
To hell with it.
Who am I supposed to talk to?
Never mind.
I have to say,
Get him.
for a bunch of ordinary villagers, you fight well.
It ain't our first time, mate. And you held your own.
Well, I feel right at home in a fist fight. If you ever have another one planned,
I would happily kick Oldbrim's ass 3 times a day. But he isn't getting any younger. Can't have him on my conscience, eh? It's more than enough that you helped us defend Tachov's honor. And don't think we don't know how to reward good deeds like that. We have a nice pile of groschen for you.
thank you. And if those jelly bites ever cause any more trouble, let me know.
I'll be with you. And never mind. Wash up a bit, will you?
Chronicles, reputation gained. Sick.
What is it?
Hey! Wake up!
Cool.
Whoa. You still owe me for the stuff from Germany.
Look, friend, you have me confused with someone else. My name's not Hans.
If you're broke, just say so and stop trying to wriggle out of it.
You're Joachim, aren't you? We've met before.
I knew it, see, you do remember.
But my name's not Hans. It's Henry.
Why play around like this when we know each other so well?
I am not Hans. How much does Hans owe you? Show me what you've got. Take your leave.
For the last time, I am not Hans.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You're the spitting image of him. You
Morning,
really
Moon.
are. Well, I'll be sure to be extra careful from now on.
Why reputation lost? What are you talking about?
How much does this Hans owe you?
I gave him some of my wares to take. Nothing fancy, just a few trinkets. Said he'd sell them at twice the price. I'd give him half the proceeds from the trip. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing.
I'll settle the debt, whatever.
I'll settle that debt for you.
I could tell right away. You were an upstanding fellow.
Here you go.
Thank you kindly. At least I can stock up again now.
Reputation lost again? What? Well, maybe it's just that guy specifically. What? Traveling merchants are their own thing? I'm guessing so as well. Are you kidding me? Does this really count as a horse driver? Pebbles, are you okay? You want to talk about? I'm pissed he doesn't have a drying rack.
How can I help you today, friend?
Are you the fighting Grandmaster? Do you live here all alone?
Do you live here all alone? In a
Is that what it is, Herbalist?
What wilderness? Walk a few paces and you come to a bloody great castle. And I'm not really alone. Animals are company too.
I get it. I'm a loner myself. Isn't it dangerous?
Isn't it dangerous? What if someone wanted to rob you? Or worse?
It's true. I don't always sleep easy here. The castle may as well not be there for all the protection it gives me. We get strange people wandering around from time to time. The kind best avoided by honest folk. My advice to you is to be careful. I recently saw 2 vagabonds like that. No doubt they don't think I'm worth the effort. But I still lock the door every night and push a bench up against it.
Where exactly did you come across them?
In the rocks above my cottage. Be careful if you go there.
Enemy camp, okay. How did you get into herbalism?
Why did you become a herbalist?
Let me guess. It seems like a woman's work to you, hey?
I don't know any men who are herbalists. That's not what I meant.
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that the only herbalists I know are women. You're the first male one I've met.
My grandmother taught me everything I know. She used to take me with her to the forest and told me something about every herb she picked. What it's called, where it grows, and what it's good for. And in the evenings, she tested me mercilessly on everything. If I made a single mistake, I got a slap on the ear.
You memorized everything? No recipes?
Why? I keep all the recipes in my head and measure out the ingredients by eye.
People buy potions from you?
But people trust you anyway, since they buy salves and healing potions from you.
What else can they do? The only real apothecary here is Emmerich, and he charges a lot. Besides, he moved here from the city.
Isn't it dangerous not knowing the exact amounts and mixing the potions by eye?
Maybe for me. If I lick my fingers while crushing some herb Paris, for instance.
Yeah.
But I've never poisoned anyone yet. Well, at least not by mistake.
So you're that Grand Master?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh?
Hey.
I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
You really don't want to fight?
Well, I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand.
Are you trying to intimidate me? I've been through worse.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have 2 conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
I agree.
All right, agreed. Should we get right into it?
Fine. Let's get this over with. Let's go over there, so you don't trample my herbs. Ready? Ha! Ah! Ha! 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 I'll tell you.
What is with their necks?
Men used to fight better. Don't slow down. We just got started. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Hit him with the 1, 2, 1.
You won't get me. So what's it going to be? What do you want?
That's that!
Oof.
Don't be a coward and attack! You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the area? Wanker! So what's it gonna be?
Ooh!
That's that.
You really gave me a licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what?
Elbow
I'd hate
uppercut?
to send you home empty-handed.
Oof.
I didn't challenge you for money.
And I'm not offering you any. Let me clean up your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
I can stay for a while. No, but thanks. I can stay for a while.
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Mead, you say?
Did you say mead?
Homemade, my friend. Come, let's have a toast to our fight.
Yeah, getting fucking drunk.
Come on, have another with me.
Another one? This will be the 7th, I think. I'm not
Poor
finished.
Barnaby.
Don't be like that. You can't leave now anyway. You just puke in my flower bed and fall asleep on an anthill somewhere.
Well, that's your fault for living in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
It has its benefits too, you know.
What benefits?
Aye? And what benefits?
I'm my own master here. I don't give a flying toss about what's happening somewhere in the village.
Isn't it a bit boring? You're not here voluntarily, are you?
What made you move to this lonely place?
You think someone forced me?
Because of the fights? 14? Are you running from something? With 19, something seems off. 21.
Well, I don't know. I've never met a herbalist like you.
You know what, Henry? You're a solid bloke. So I'll tell you what happened. When I was about your age, I worked as a hired hand in Troskowitz, where this girl took a liking to me. Sarah was her name. But I wasn't interested in her, and I told her right away. But trouble still found me anyway.
Sarah took revenge? Isn't that why you're here?
Let me guess. Sarah wanted revenge.
Maybe, but she also might have been completely innocent. All she did was complain to her brother, and he put 2 and 2 together.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about that.
My goodness. You can tell me? Is that why you're here?
Come on, you can tell me. What happened with Sarah's brother?
He realized it wasn't just about his sister. I never liked any girls. I reckon he'd found it odd for a while, and Sarah just gave him a reason to confront me about it. He gathered some of his friends, and they came to explain how they treat animals like me.
But you took care of them, didn't you? Is that why you're here?
Did that drive you into the wilderness?
Not right away. First I tried to settle down in Takov, but my past caught up with me there too. So I went a little further, but it always ended up the same. That's how I ended up here, with my peace and quiet.
But if it's true what they say about you, you beat them all up, right? Or are those just rumors?
No, it's true. I'm not proud of it, but if I hadn't done it, they would have beat the life out of me.
You didn't do anything wrong? They deserve the beating? I need to know all that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I know, Ben, I know.
But I don't think you did anything wrong to anyone.
I reckon you're the only one around here who thinks that. The locals think the worst of me. They don't even try to hide it. But as soon as they have a cut or an itch, they come running for help.
And you're more than happy to help them. Doesn't their behavior bother you?
It does. But at least they don't threaten to burn my hut down, which makes a pleasant change.
You beat the best brawler around. Yeah, Henry the Bruiser. What can you teach me?
You said you could teach me something. What was it?
Other than fighting, I'm pretty familiar with all sorts of herbs. People come to me with various maladies.
And you always heal them?
Always. Always when there's still time.
Sometimes they'd be better off going straight to the priest.
That sounds like it could come in handy.
But if I'm supposed to teach you something, it won't be for free.
I understand. I'd be happy to pay you.
All right. What do you want to know?
Unarmed alchemy and survival, each 500. Oof. Well, freaking cool. Cleared a good chunk of the map. And looks like next time we're gonna work on maybe a little bit of blacksmithing. Right, we cleared a good chunk of side missions. Let's go around and see if we can pick up anything else before we go to the wedding, right? I'm gonna try and finish out some cool stuff, but yeah, I feel like that's a good stopping point. Yeah, we'll be back at this next Friday. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for hanging out on YouTube as well as Twitch. Oh, Sevens, shout out to everyone. Thank you, everyone from YouTube. Yo, Louie, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Henken and Monster Hunter? Yeah, we're gonna make a Henken.